Hi everybody, I'm Mike with Mitten Junk Removal, bringing you another member spotlight today. I'm here with Brian Fritz Art and Design. How are you doing today, Brian?
I'm doing great.
Awesome, glad to hear it. Well, let's start off by talking a little bit about your business. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do and who you like to serve in your business?
Well, on the most basic level, I'm an artist. I make really colorful, nature-based art for people's homes. I want to be that splash of color. I've realized that our homes these days are really kind of boring, and it's really easy to just put off making it your own space, and put off decorating it, and put off placing meaningful things in your home. And I want to change that. I want to make the world more beautiful, and I'm going to do that one home at a time.
I love that. It sounds like a great way to show personality and uniqueness as well. What do customers often say or appreciate about working with you and what you do?
Two things. Mostly it's the emotional connection, because art is very, very emotional. That's something that makes it a little bit more interesting with my business, because you can't. It's not logical, right? Everything is so emotional. So there's a very big emotional connection. But people also like that I bring the artwork to their home. I feel that it's very important that you can see what something looks like in the context that it's going to be in. Then you know it's right. The thing that I really love about the murals is that I found that they are a community space that people connect in. Like, for example, the Hammerhead mural that I did down the street is a topographical map of the Brighton rec area. And that is special, one, because Bill, the owner, he coaches there and he rides there. And most mountain bikers around here, myself included, ride there pretty often. And it's also, for this mountain biking community, it's a rite of passage. To be able to ride Brighton Rec. So I've had people coming in to get their bikes repaired while I was making the mural, and they were pointing out on the trail where they fell, where they hurt themselves. And so it's like these stories tell themselves. I don't have to tell the story as directly as I do on a canvas. I can actually bring in the community that I'm working with to tell those stories for me. I just have to have a place for them to gather.
Yeah, your artwork pulls the stories out of them.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Yeah, and it gives the shop local credibility. They believe so strongly in being a part of the community that they put it literally on their walls.
Can you tell us about a recent customer that you loved working with, or a success story that you have?
Yeah, so this one's a little bit older. A couple of years back, I was at the Royal Oak Farmers Market Art Fair. Thing happens over in November. I was talking with this young man. He came with his sister, and he saw this affirmation painting that I had brought with me. And he was staring at this painting for a good 5-6 minutes. And he was really starting to feel some things, and he ended up buying a small version, a small print of it, and he said to me, and I'll never forget this, he's like, I've never felt this way before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I helped this guy dig up a new emotion and have this connection to art. So I think that alone is just that makes it worth it, right? That's what's so special.
That's very cool. This isn't on our list, but I do have a side question for you. So when you're working with somebody, let's say that they're looking for some great, unique artwork in their home.
Yes.
What's your process? Do you get to know them first and create custom pieces? Do you bring things that you've already created and try to work with them for something that's going to touch them? How does that process look like?
Well, it starts with a discovery call. We have a quick little 30-minute conversation to kind of see if they're already interested in something that they've seen from me, if they have any preferences, and if it turns out that they really actually need me to make something for them, we just roll that into the commission process. Otherwise, we schedule a home visit, and I bring a bunch of paintings that I think would work with them. I send a little catalog beforehand, kind of check, and then we hang things up on the wall and see if it works.
Awesome. I appreciate that insight. You know, we're doing business in Livingston County. We all love Livingston County and whatnot. What's one piece of advice that you would give to somebody else starting up a business and operating in the county here?
Get involved with the chamber.
Yeah? Okay.
There's so many resources that you can take advantage of and that can really help your business. You working through the Livingston Hub has helped me immensely because as an artist, I don't necessarily have a great idea of how the business part of it works, right? Mm-hmm. Because it's so, like I said, emotional. But I've been able to go through a couple of classes with Kevin Saboski and Jason Tracy, and that's really sort of started to solidify what I do and put it into words so that I can talk about it and do things like this and be more confident in the business aspect of the work.
I love that. Yeah, Kevin and Jason are two people that everybody in the chamber should know if you don't already. So I highly endorse that statement as well. All right, well, let's wrap it up with this. This video is going to be watched by other chamber members and members of the community. How can they support you in your business?
Well, you can go to my website, brianleefritz.com, and you can schedule a consultation, or you can just contact me directly and we can work on something. I also do murals.
Awesome. Thanks for taking the time with me today, Brian. It's nice to meet you.